Is it a want or is it a need? Doesn't work. Marianne here, your spending coach. On this channel, instead of focusing on the money, we focus on the mind. So often when we get financial advice, it's ask yourself if you really need this. Really? I'm going to show you why this doesn't work.
Well, these cashmere gloves I need, as it is winter, and I have hands.
When we want something, we can turn it into a need. When we don't, we won't. I remember when I committed to only having one sweet treat a day. I am a sugar person and I love chocolate. So this was a big deal for me. I couldn't just give it up. So I was like, okay, I'll restrict myself to one treat a day. I had a donut and I literally found myself trying to convince my husband that it wasn't a full treat because it had a hole in the middle.
There's a hole in this cake.
When there is a will, there is a way, and we can justify our way out of things or into them. The only thing standing between you and that donut or you and that blouse is a credit card, and it's a simple swipe and you're done, and it's yours. So let's test this out in real life. Is it a want or is it a need? Ask yourself if it's essential for survival and well being. Well, I need to eat to survive. Would my health or safety be harmed without it? My migraine's pretty bad right now. So, yeah, my health would be affected if I had to stand an hour in the kitchen trying to get food on the table. Am I in danger?
My evening's in danger!
Can I wait to get it?
Now, what exactly would qualify as a long absence? I mean, that count?
Okay, so those examples are kind of funny, kind of cheeky, but do we actually justify these decisions to buy? Oh, yeah. Take a look at the following clips.
We had to buy a vacuum, so we bought an $1,800 vacuum that we financed.
You said I need clothes, but there was like shoes every 5 seconds.
Things go out of style.
Then you realize this would be a nice place for a barbecue. And then you need to buy the patio set. You just keep needing all these things.
Have you found yourself saying that I deserve something? Maybe it's not a car. Maybe it's a donut. I deserve a chocolate. I've had a horrible day at work. I deserve a new outfit because I've been working hard. I am not sharing these clips to bring shame or shade to any of the people in these clips, rather, to bring attention to your own spending justifications. It's bringing awareness to those justifications so that we are aware of them before we justify buying an item and then regretting it later.
We didn't need that thing.
So, why do we do this?
I want an excuse
Two,
for all of my spending habits.
It's almost like if we come up with a good enough reason for buying something, it makes it justified. They cancel each other out. I needed it, so that's enough. Here's the psychology of why this question of want or need doesn't work. Our survival and well being depend on our 5 basic needs being met. Our first need is physiological. We have to have food, water, and shelter. Then there's safety needs. We need to feel like we are protected from harm. The third is love and belonging. We need to feel a part of a group to feel safe. Esteem needs. This involves the desire for self-esteem and self-respect. Last is self-actualization. This is where we're feeling like we're able to thrive with creativity or reaching that full potential. If one, a few, or all of these needs are not being met, our brain and body go into survival mode. We've got to meet those needs in order to thrive. They'll do whatever it takes to get that need met.
Come on, please, please. Give me. I need. Give me. Please. All right.
And if it's swiping a card, eating that candy bar, or getting the fast food, it doesn't see a problem with that. I want something to eat turns into I need something to eat, and I need something fast because I'm in a time crunch. I want a nice outfit turns into I do need an outfit, but I want a nice quality one, so I'm going to get the one I want. We can justify anything as a need, especially when we want it. Logically, you may not need it, but emotionally, you can convince yourself otherwise. So, what's the rule if you can technically justify anything as a need? The golden rule is a need is enough. The food you have in your closet, in your pantry, at home, it's enough. It may not be Michelin star quality, but it is enough.
Shredded wheats. It's healthy work fuel and it tastes enough.
The clothes in your closet, the ones right now, not the ones you want, are enough. They may not be the designer brands or the trend that everyone's wearing, but they're enough. And they're enough for now. You can buy the clothes that you want later when you have the money to afford it. And the getaway is enough. Even if it's a 2-hour road trip, if it's a day trip, it doesn't need to be flying to Hawaii for 2 weeks or traveling Europe. Getting away to whatever destination and whatever lower cost budget amount is enough. What works is recognizing the need behind the item you want. We're going to see this in action in the next clip, taken from Till Debt Do Us Part. In this clip, it shows a couple who is struggling financially.
Clothes with tags.
I do have a lot of clothing. I have a lot of clothing that's completely unnecessary, I think, at times.
When you first see this family, you think, oh my gosh, that woman is such a shopaholic. Look at all those clothes in her closet. Half of them have tags on it. Then you realize the story behind the situation, the story behind the numbers, is she is so exhausted. The financial responsibility rests solely on her shoulders. She's the breadwinner, she manages the finances, and has no support. So her emotional escape is buying things for herself that she rightfully deserves. I can see the exhaustion, and I can see from her and my own experience that she feels she deserves it. She's so exhausted that multiple needs are not being met. And so she feels that she can meet a need, which is feeling good about herself in the clothes that she's wearing.
I realized that I spend a lot of money on things that are unnecessary, and I do it mostly when I'm frustrated. That it's sort of a band-aid for me. So I think I learned to curb that.
But once she recognized what was truly driving her spending decisions to buy clothes and solved it from the deeper level, she was able to delegate responsibility so that she didn't have to make every single bill by herself. In this next clip, the couple seems like they're living their dream life. The problem is they're drowning in debt.
My worst money habit would definitely be going on vacations. I have a passion for traveling. In the last year, we went on a cruise, went to Cuba, New York City, and in a month we're taking another cruise.
And then realized that because of their finances, their vacation life might be coming to an end.
I don't care what it takes. The cruise is gone.
You can see the sheer panic on the woman's face when their next vacation, a cruise, is in jeopardy. She goes, "We need this cruise." Well, they didn't need the cruise, but you find out that she doesn't feel connected to her significant other. She feels like the only time they get away and escape is really when their relationship flourishes. So naturally, she's going to want to go on vacation to feel that connection and crave it when she's working hour after hour to pay off money that they've already spent. Once they recognized that, they were able to set weekly date nights at home and on the cheap to build their relationship stronger than any vacation would have solved. I want you to recognize the need behind the item or items you find yourself buying on the regular. Maybe you're feeling overworked or underappreciated. Instead of buying that killer work suit that'll get you recognized and maybe get you that raise, set up a meeting with your manager or boss and ask them what good employees are doing to get raises and start working toward it. Maybe you're feeling ignored by your significant other. Ask yourself, are you escaping to the stores or are you escaping to them when things get hard? I know I did this when things were hard. I was escaping to shopping instead of going to my husband and saying, I'm really struggling, I'm stressed. As a result, I felt distant, not because he was distancing from me, but because I was distancing myself from him by going shopping rather than going to him. Maybe you're experiencing FOMO, but wouldn't you rather fit in with those that don't require material possessions, people that accept you for you? So instead of asking yourself, do I need this? Ask yourself what is missing in your life that makes you feel you need that item. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.